Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the JY podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about season 8 of The Flash. They recently had a crossover event, and we just wanted to give our thoughts on it.
Yeah, so pretty much just as everyone predicted, this season is not any better. I mean, this crossover did actually start off like kind of good. I think last episode had a nice setup with the whole reverse flashpoint, but then by this episode, it's just something that the Flash continues to do where they have this great setup of something and then it's just all falls apart. And I think this season might be the last season, to be honest. I mean, season 9 still hasn't been confirmed. Grant Gustin has renewed his contract. And it's probably because of how garbage this show is.
Yeah, this felt kind of desperate to me and like thrown together. Like, I agree with you that it had a good start, but I would credit that to the original comic series of the Reverse Flashpoint rather than the show. It seems to me they took a good comic and then said, well, all our crossovers in the past worked, so why don't we just do another one of those? And then they like threw in a bunch of random characters, maybe some promotion for their other DC shows that aren't good, and called it a day. Because that's all it feels like to me. It doesn't feel like they're really trying to do something innovative here.
Yeah, and we mentioned this like in our last video, kind of talking about the Flash, the finale of season 7. We were like, Reverse Flash is so overused. And I swear, it's like they heard that and decided to make a whole crossover of it. I mean, once again, the Reverse Flash is the main focus. This guy has been reused so many times. And of course, this felt like really nothing new to the character. Like, this added nothing new with his character or his rivalry with Barry. Like, the only thing really with this new suit, which if you can see here, is so ugly and it just looks so weird on Tom. And on top of that, I mentioned this before, but I'm just mentioning it again because I don't know why they still haven't fixed this. Why they have Wells' face for the crossover? Why they won't get the OG actor? And why they just won't kill him off or just get him off the show for at least one season?
Yeah, I think that's definitely like my main gripe is that Reverse Flash is so like boring. I think a villain on screen should make you like feel something like, oh, I hate that guy, or like, oh, he's a bad dude. But like this guy, you just kind of roll your eyes and see what else is on TV. Like he's a good character, but he's been so played out that you don't care anymore. Nothing about him like makes you want to watch what he is going to do or what he has to say. He's going to fight Flash for a little bit and then he's going to lose. You know all this. And so it makes me think too, because if they're going to do a crossover event, why not get someone crazy? Like, because this is just them trying to get like people back into watching the show. Just bring Darkseid in there or like Doomsday. Just bring something crazy because getting all this effort just to fight Reverse Flash just looks ridiculous.
Yeah, and like you said, they just keep beating him, and it's just like countless like motion of it. He honestly peaked in season 1. That was the last time he was like good in a complex character. He was, I guess, fine in season 5 to get a bigger role, but that's it. Literally, like season 6, 7, 8. Why is he in here? What's the need for it? Like this crossover game is so much different. They need to save Reverse Flash for the final season. Season 6 was the stupidest subplot. He literally tried to take over this person's body and he lost. And I was like, this was 2 episodes long. I said, what did this even serve for the plot? And in season 7, he helped Godspeed fight, or he helped fight against Godspeed. And it just wasn't needed. Like, it's really just their desperate attempt to like save this show. And I just don't know what they're gonna do for the rest of the season. I think they might even be bringing him back again, which just yeah, he's so boring to see on screen now. At least get the OG actor. Maybe that'll fix it. But if not, just stop bringing him back, bro. We genuinely don't care anymore.
Yeah, and the last time we talked about the Flash as a whole show, we were talking about the lack of direction, and I think something like this, like something that one is so like predictable and kind of wraps up quickly, and like something that would not change anything in the future. It makes it look like the Flash is a serial show where each episode is its own mini thing, and it's just given up on creating a main direction, and that's really sad because that's kept a lot of people watching is to see where Flash would go, like how he would improve or what characters he would meet. Because at this point, nothing lasts more than the season. It makes it not worth watching anymore. And I don't think they're ever going to improve on that. They're not going to come back next season and create a game changing revelation where Flash gets like 4 arms and Spider-Man powers or something. Like he's always going to be the same, doing something else until the season ends.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of, like, I don't know what they're gonna do this season, but the director keeps promising for whatever reason that Barry's gonna like become a leader and actually like his character's gonna actually have some growth, but that never happens. And I don't believe it's gonna happen this season. I mean, the director keeps making promises. Honestly, we don't even know what's happening this season. They might be making the Reverse Flash the main villain for all we know, because usually like they at least announce who like the main villain's gonna be, but they don't even have that yet. I think that I think this season only like 15 episodes or something. This show's just truly going downhill, and we predicted season 7 is gonna be garbage with 3 episodes, and I'm calling it right now. This season's not gonna be any better.
Yeah, I think that's about all I had to say. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we just kind of repeat because like this show is so bad and they don't fix anything. They keep making the same mistakes. But yeah, I think that's about it.
All right. Like the video if you enjoyed. Please post in the comments whether or not you agree with us or if there's any point you'd like to add. Remember to subscribe and thanks for watching.